Hey, there it goes. What's happening, everybody?
Yo.
I forgot to tweet this. Did you guys forget? Because I'll just retweet one of you.
I didn't know.
Okay, I'm gonna do it real quick. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Gaming Lounge, our weekly talk show where we discuss this week in games. I am Kai. To my left is Culture Casino. We've got Angela David, and Runner is in the void.
He's a nipple now, right now.
I'll say hi, y'all. How you doing?
Hey, I'm good.
How's your week?
Hey, it's slow. Learning some new stuff where I'm at, so at work. So,
right.
And then I'm gonna be switching my schedule coming
Again?
Monday. Well, what I posted in the
yeah.
in the thing is what it was gonna be. Yeah, that schedule for the year, unless something changes.
Okay, joke. All right, I just tweeted the thing. I tagged you guys so you can, retweet. Oh, hey, Runner's gone. You ran off while I wasn't looking. That bastard. His name is so appropriate. Shadzar, how's it going? Another video game filled nothing burger that misses all the tabletop gaming news. That's fair. We have not done very much tabletop stuff. Kiss my ass, PCGamer.com. Oh, okay, never mind. Not so bad. Let's see. Is there any what's it called? What do you guys want to start with? Where should we begin? I'll look up something tabletop related to make you happy, Shadzar. Hey, Macany. So yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool.
Everything working now?
Yes.
Hopefully.
Right. So, one step away from 400. Nice. Yeah. If there's any of the 10 people watching right now, if you haven't subbed to Macany, go throw it out there for him. Excuse me. Always runs away from him. I know, right? Hello, Stina.
Right.
Breakpoint live
Hey,
event.
Christina.
All right, guys. So let's go over the articles that we've got pulled up here. What do you guys want to start with? We've got Gabe Newell. We've got an article about Gabe. God damn it. Gabe Newell from
We're never
Valve.
getting monetized.
We can go over it.
I was trying to, Gabe Newell at Valve. And I got all the letters mixed up. All right. Talking about upcoming games at Valve, we've got the Nintendo Pro coming. And then there's this article today. I want to start with this one. Let me pull this one up. And scroll, make the text nice and big. Alrighty. So, what the shit is this? Look at the name of this article. I need to scroll up. Nintendo is a good sign. Nintendo needs to stop innovating. I wish I had that clip of Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get out.
Stop innovating? Why?
Best device Nintendo's ever made. Build on it rather than creating a new console design is what they're saying. However, well, that kind of ties into the other article about the Nintendo, the Switch Pro, right? It's a stronger graphical. It's got stronger graphics and stuff, but in terms of what they're going for with the console, it's the same.
Yeah, I thought it just had 4K capabilities. I didn't think anything else was really that much different.
You didn't think it was that much different?
I said I thought the Pro just had 4K capabilities, and it wasn't really that much of a upgrade compared to, like, the Pro to the regular PlayStation or the the Xbox One to the One X.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is they're like the gameplay? They've got what they were going for, what they were shooting for, and so now it's just graphics, a graphics upgrade. And I wonder if you'll be able to still play out.
That's
I mean, I
it.
hope you'll be able to play all the same Switch games. It's just a graphics upgrade. That'd be a total bummer.
Yeah, the Pro, you should be able to play everything that
that'd be weird.
the regular play.
Let's see.
Yeah, that would make sense if you couldn't. That would make sense if you couldn't play the same games.
How's it going, Steeg? Thanks for being here. Yeah, what's the rumor, brother? We'll look into it.
Yeah.
What good is 4K and 8K on a 2-inch screen?
Well, in dock mode, it'd be on the TV.
Sequel to Fallout New Vegas? I wouldn't be surprised. Halo Infinite will bring Team 60 vs 60. It's going to be huge. Pelicans will deliver your vehicles.
Oh, wow.
Like Pelicans will deliver your vehicles.
You to the battlefield.
Pelicans. Like,
yeah,
like how babies are made?
It's the ship. That's the name of the ship.
Like they just bring you a bundle like a tank in a big handkerchief and just set it down in front of you. Master Chief just waves.
What is this? Yoshi's Island? Halo Edition?
Oh my god. Valve back to making games again after Half-Life Alyx was well received. Yeah, Valve, the thing about Valve is they innovate and they make new shit and they make games for their new shit. That's when they make games, when they have something they want to show off. They're like, hey, check out our fancy new engine. Look what it can do. Boom, Half-Life 2. And, you know, that's just how they get down. So do one of you guys want to look into this Fallout New Vegas rumors or whatever? And anyone speak up?
Sure. I haven't played any of the Fallout games, so I don't know.
All right, just someone wants to check that out. I'm going to read this a little bit, see what this guy has to say. Runaway success, yada, yada, yada. Trouble getting in a few next generation consoles. Yeah, bro. How is it? How have they gone through multiple console releases and still fail to deliver? Like, Nintendo, you can get one whenever there's a new Nintendo console. You can get one. They tend to run out quick, but they're flooding them. You know, they're pumping them out. With Sony and Microsoft, it feels like it's a lot more rare. It feels like they run out faster and they don't restock as quickly as Nintendo. That just me, or what do you guys think? What do you guys think?
Well, about what? Do you ask? What's the question directly?
I was asking about the how Sony and Microsoft. What's it called? When there's a new console release, Nintendo seems to keep up with demand a lot better than the other two do.
Oh, absolutely, because their hardware is more generic. They don't go for a custom build out because they don't have any fear of anybody trying to replicate what they're doing. So, you know, they're keeping up with the Joneses is just different. They don't go for the latest, greatest in video tech. They don't have a custom built hard drive like the PS5 does. They don't add anything special to the way they're building out their stuff. So since it's more off the shelf, except for some obviously some components that are, strictly Nintendo, it seems more uniform. And so it's easier for them to stay ahead of the curve. They also rely a lot more on solid state, or had been relying a lot more on solid state stuff for a lot longer than the rest of the industry, and they don't need, think about it. The Wii was tiny, right? It didn't take much to power a pretty decent video product. And now, everything else, it's basically written on a mobile phone, it's basically a mobile phone gaming on a TV. And that's what Nintendo has turned into. So, like I said, it's more easily to combine the parts that are just off the shelf, and that's why.
That was a good point. Yeah, because the Wii had a very simple design. It wasn't anything extravagant. And if the Switch Pro is going to have 4K capability in the same general form factor as the Switch, then I mean, like, why did the Xbox and PlayStation need to be such hulking beasts with like massive graphics cards and stuff?
You have to remember, I mean, they use a lot of additional processing power, and they rely on a combination of the GPU and the CPU to make the concept roll, and that's just not how Nintendo gets down. So, yeah,
that's true. You know what, though? Nintendo did accomplish with the Switch the thing that I've wanted my whole life. Since I was a little kid, I'd be playing on the TV, playing my games, and then my dad walks up. He says, "I want to watch TV." Turn it off. That's it. I'm like, no, let me get to a save point. How long is that going to take? Nope. I don't know.
I don't know.
Level. Okay, turn it off. No. Or like
I've had that happen.
Because it wasn't always save points. It wasn't the same back then. Sometimes I was just done. Like, I have to start over now. And I wanted to be able to take my game off of the TV and just keep playing it and let my dad watch TV. Like, just let me just take it. There we go. That's what I wanted. And now that's what we have. So that's awesome. Mm-hmm. Thanks for reading my mind, Nintendo. All right, thanks, Runner.
No problem. Including Douche Knuckle Pattinson over by the right.
Douche Knuckle.
Apple as a mobile developer. Apple's not a mobile developer. Like, mobile device features, if they take into use of the other mobile device features. Oh, okay. If they start applying non-game features to the Switch, Shadzar, is that what you mean? Whoops. Where's there it is. It's way up here. Let me follow along and see what's up. Hey there, Jack. Good to see you.
Hey, Jack.
Glorified Android device. Well, it's not using Android.
Jack.
It's a dedicated gaming device. That's the thing about Nintendo is they want to stick to gaming. They don't want to do all these peripherals and stuff. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Let's see. Sparkly Douche Knuckle Pattinson, Angela Strafen.
Just wait, buddy. Just wait. You'll get yours. Don't worry.
We got fun mods.
Oh, really?
Well, there was already mods on.
Just wait.
Like Skyrim is a mod city, or the Morrowind games are mod cities. So
was Fallout 4. I mean, Fallout 4 basically. What the development team did for after Skyrim and after Fallout 4 was they basically swiped that to make Fallout 76. You know, and they didn't even do all the mods properly in order to take advantage of what the community had already built for them. So, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm still pissed off about Fallout 76. So,
I heard it was bad.
Christina, that's my setup right there. I've got gaming PC and a Switch. I'm good. I don't need the other two. They're just bulky for a few random games that are decent and Ghost of Tsushima, which is amazing. There are already new Vegas mods on Xbox One. You just have to pay for them because Bethesda enjoys profit too much. Well, any decent amount of work deserves to be compensated. If people are busting their asses making some new shit, then you could throw them a few bucks. It's not greedy to want to be able to pay your employees and feed your family. Runner in a muscle top make me pee myself.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Fat Steven?
Because it's so antithetical to you.
Good Lord.
What the hell is wrong with you?
You don't see me in a muscle
what?
Right?
We
I don't care.
In the private, dude. We put some links in the private for the Fallout stuff. Me and Culture did.
Oh yeah. I actually have this pulled up. My bad. I was talking to the chat and I kind of forgot about it.
Sweet.
Boop. What's this other one? Rumored release sometime after 2025, and then this one here says, leaker suggests Fallout New Vegas 2 is in the works. That has accurate leaked video game news in the past suggests that he has information about unannounced Fallout New Vegas 2. All right, let's see. Video game leaker Tyler McVicker has primarily been known for leaking Valve news, but now he's dedicated to expand his horizons. Oh, he's decided to expand his horizons. McVicker has announced plans to force his efforts on leaking news for far more than just Valve games and products, which will apparently include information on the unannounced Fallout New Vegas 2. All right, so I guess he's leaked accurate stuff about Valve before, which is not necessarily easy to get your hands on. That's, yeah. PC, PS5. All right, I went back to the thing. McVicker casually mentioned Fallout New Vegas 2 while listing off games that he has a lot of information about. Unfortunately, he didn't expand on what knows about the game. There was also some confusion because McVicker mentioned The Frontier right after saying Fallout New Vegas 2, which led some to believe that he was referring to the massive Fallout New Vegas mod that was recently released, as opposed to an official Fallout New Vegas 2. I would. All right. Well, in the latter half of this decade, I expect. What the fuck is this? TES.
The Elder Scrolls. The Elder Scrolls 6.
Okay.
TES. The Elder Scrolls. Come on, guy.
I don't know why that went to Twitter for some reason, but bring it back up.
My cat is like being
weird. I clicked on the Twitter link. That's why. Stupid. It's Elder Scrolls 6 in 2026 to 2027. I expect anything close to Fallout 5 in the 2030s. Starfield is next, and even that needs another year or two. Okay. The Elder Scrolls 6. Year two. Alrighty. Microsoft acquisition of ZeniMax Media, which includes Bethesda as well as Fallout franchise, means that a potential Fallout New Vegas 2 could be developed by Obsidian Entertainment. After all, Obsidian is also under the Xbox Game Studio umbrella. However, McVicker doesn't seem to think that Obsidian will be involved with Fallout New Vegas 2. This would be unfortunate, as Obsidian has expressed interest in Fallout New Vegas 2 in the past, and the studio's work on the original game is why so many fans want to see a sequel in the first place. Yeah, why wouldn't you go with the studio that nailed it the first time, right? Y'all got any thoughts on this so far?
No, it sounds about right.
How come Runner and Angeles are so damn quiet today?
I don't know. It's unusual.
What's wrong with you guys?
I'm not certain.
I do know.
I mean, for one, my internet.
I mean, you know, they're teasing.
Well, for one, my internet kind of sucks, and
they're teasing multiple locations. I mean, for what this could be. So I'm pretty excited about it. You know, if it comes to pass. You know, I'm also pretty excited for some of the other gaming stuff that could come to pass. I mean, overall, when it comes to hardcore development studios actually coming up with stuff like Valve and Bethesda, even with the bad reputation that Bethesda has been earning every bit of lately, they still have the potential to make something great. They need to get away from that crappy game engine that they're using. So they need to, make a deal with Valve and get something that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Is that you said?
I was never a big Fallout guy, so.
Wait, sorry, I missed who's got the crappy game engine?
Bethesda.
Oh, Bethesda. Bethesda. Yeah, that thing sucks rocks, man.
Why don't you guys like their game engine?
Have you played any of their games?
It's outdated, dude.
That game engine that game engine hasn't changed in like over a decade. It's damn near 20 years old almost. And they were like, well, it's going to have, this is Todd Howard at the Fallout 76 presentation way before the game released. All of these new textures, all of this new lighting, all of this new stuff. It's going to be great. And we got a piece of crap. Same functionality. Bad physics, lots of glitches, typical.
Okay. Again, I haven't played these games yet. So there's not a whole lot I can say about this.
Yeah. No worries.
Well, what's it called? I mean, hopefully it's time to upgrade your game engine every 10, 15, or 10 to 20 years. Like it's a good marker. It is a huge investment to create a game engine, but
you can always borrow somebody else's.
There comes a point but comes a point where you can't actually do the things that modern games do with an old engine anymore. So
yeah.
What's this? Nintendo Switch Pro release date stuff. Do you guys want to talk about this?
We certainly can. We don't have to.
It looks like a lot of speculation. They're thinking the price is going to be around $400. It's all speculation, this whole thing.
For the Pro?
Like, yeah. Sturdier build quality, improved 1080 handheld display, 4K support in docked mode, Bluetooth support for third-party accessories. That's cool.
I can see that, yeah.
I wouldn't mind, what's it called? An Ethernet connection? Support. That'd be nice. That'd be nice if Wi-Fi wasn't my only option, Nintendo. I want a wired connection.
You can wire.
Actually, if they include it in the dock, it's good enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can wire the Switch.
That'd be great. But
you can wire the Switch.
They could put it in the dock and then like Bluetooth it, or just Wi-Fi, whatever. However, they could figure it out. It's not difficult. Goddamn Wi-Fi.
I thought there was a wired connection on the dock for the Switch.
Nah, bro. I looked for it.
Oh?
That's why I haven't been able to play online. I got an extender. I'm going to turn that into a Wi-Fi hotspot.
I thought there was two.
Yeah, I could have swore there was.
That's weird.
Maybe not. I don't know.
There's a USB connection.
So that's why their online sucks.
It's what? An HDMI, Type-C, and a USB, right?
AC adapter, HDMI out. Those are the only connections on the inside there.
I knew there was like a couple different things in there. I couldn't remember which ones they were.
Yeah, I don't know why they included USB connections, but they're there.
For the GameCube controller adapter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which I have, because when you play Smash.
Yeah, I hear you. I got used to the things already, the way it was on the Wii. And now we have a solid controller, so.
Which I might switch up and use my GameCube controller this Friday when we play Mario Kart. See if I do better.
Let's see. Let me catch up with the chat a little bit. Where was I even? Let's see. 16 times the lies. I don't follow that.
Yeah, but would that even work, Fat Steven?
That was from the announcement from Bethesda, Todd Howard saying 16 times the textures, the lighting.
Oh. That's funny. Paulo is ready for a Star Wars open world game. All right.
Isn't who's doing that? Oh, the Lucas Arts or Lucas Video Game, whatever the frick it is.
I don't mean 4K. I mean like other kinds of functionality on the program.
Lucasfilm Games.
Yeah, Lucasfilm Games. Yeah.
It's called Lucasfilm Games now.
Yeah.
FPS and shmups might need newer engines, but even Nintendo is going old school with 2D fighting games. I'm not following those, bro. You smash those letters like that, I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah, Fighter Z is 2D. Yep.
Well, because but with Naruto and DBZ, those are cartoons. Like they're
Yeah.
maintaining the aesthetic of the property by going with that style. It has nothing to do with
Fighting games are better suited in a 2D environment anyway.
Yeah, it's my favorite 3D 3-axis fighter was the Soul Calibur.
Yeah, same.
Soul Calibur is solid.
Soul Calibur 2.
Yeah, it does sucks. I was really bummed out when I found out. I was like, I got my Ethernet, and I was like,
Is your Wi-Fi not that strong? Is that why?
I'm on the other side of the house,
Oh.
so I don't even bother with Wi-Fi.
Oh.
And then I found out that I need it for the Switch. So
That sucks.
always, you can always buy a USB to Ethernet adapter to get wired. That's a thing.
Yeah, but will it work though on the Switch though? That's the thing.
Well, the Switch has USB ports. If that's a thing,
Yeah, but isn't there like I don't know.
I already bought the damn extender though. Yeah. Nintendo needs. I don't know why their online is so backwards. Like it's the fucking 70s, and they don't even haven't heard of the internet.
Yeah, it works for a Fire Stick. Man, if it works for that, then I want to
Hey,
see
what's up, Trace? How you doing, brother? Speaking of Bethesda, I wonder what's going to happen to the next Elder Scrolls game. Yeah, I wonder.
Shank icon there. That's pretty cool.
What?
Shank. That's the name of the character on his thing.
Where's he from?
The game Shank.
Oh, okay, cool. LFG, looking for group. Might not be confusing. I might be confused. Oh yeah, that's what exactly. When you said LFG, I said looking for group, and then I read on, and that's exactly what you said, because that's what I would think. I remember DB freaking Z beat the Beetlejuice out of. Oh man, that's better. But MV
Dragon Ball Fighter Z beat the bejeebus out of Marvel versus Capcom Infinite. Both sales and reception wise, it well deserved it. Yeah, because Infinite, I hear, was a train wreck.
Way to go, Maggie. Hey, thanks, Terry. Well, we're almost caught up here, so let's get back to the articles in a second. Our connection is better than Wi-Fi. Yeah. But I'm gonna look into that USB Ethernet thingy. That's dope.
Of course it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, groceries arrived. Heard my name, but can't reply right now. Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah.
But they're still my favorite, and they still have the best console.
They're improving. They're better than they used to be.
They used to be absolutely trash. All right, let me pull up what might be some fantastic news. Gabe Newell says Valve has games in development that we're going to be announcing. The Valve boss also talked about moving the international to New Zealand and his experience with Cyberpunk 2077. Moving the international to... What the hell is the international? All right, anyway.
No idea.
Valve boss Gabe Newell has been hanging out in New Zealand for the better part of a year now, after deciding in March 2020 to extend a 10-day holiday into an indefinite hideout from the COVID pandemic. One of the nice things about being a billionaire is that you can do that sort of thing when the urge strikes. The longer he stayed, the more he seemed to like it. In October 2020, he mused about the possibility of relocating game developers, maybe including some portion of Valve, to the country. Dang. In a new interview with One News, Newell said again that there is strong interest among some Valve employees about making the move, although he added that there's no plan in place to start bringing people over just yet. That'd be pretty dope. Working in New Zealand. New Zealand's awesome. Oh, hold on. Let me check this real quick. All right. That's there. I need to check. What is it again? Strong interest. You don't want to uproot a bunch of families, have them come here, and then the situation gets bunch better, and then they have to turn around and go back, he said. So that's why getting a better handle on how the epidemic is going to be affecting our operational decisions is important to that. Something else, working in Hobbitland. I know, right? Dude, that'd be so dope. Like, what are you doing this weekend? Oh, we're going to Hobbiton. What are you doing next weekend? Oh, we're going to go to where they filmed the Helm's Deep stuff. That's like weekends upon weekends of awesomeness. Something else that could be moved to New Zealand, Newell said, are major esports tournaments, including the International and CSGO majors. Last year's International and Rio major were postponed because of the pandemic, and there's still no date on either, as it remains impossible to hold in-person events in most of the world. But it's a realistic possibility that such a thing could be pulled off in New Zealand, where it's under control, and it gets more realistic all the time. Let me skip past all this stuff. Newell also touched on, there we go, the topic of Half-Life 3, or more accurately, the topic of why he refuses to discuss the topic of Half-Life 3. And Citadel, an apparent code name for something that may or may not be in the works at Valve. Despite his refusal to actually talk about either, he did confirm that Valve has new projects in the works, and maybe more importantly, a renewed enthusiasm for game development driven by the success of Half-Life Alyx. Awesome. We definitely have games in development that we're going to be announcing.
Alex, not Alyx.
Alex, my bad. Half-Life Alyx. We're going to be announcing. It's fun to ship games. He said Alex was great to be back doing single-player games that created a lot of momentum inside the company to do more of that. And he weighed in on the subject of Cyberpunk 2077, saying that he had a lot of fun playing the PC version and has a lot of sympathy with the situation that every game developer finds themselves in. All I know is that there are a lot of very happy gamers in the PC space, which are the ones that are most viable to us or visible to us. There are aspects of the game that are just brilliant, and it shows a tremendous amount of work. It's unfair to throw stones at any other developer, because just getting something as complex and ambitious as that out the door is pretty amazing. The PC version that I played, I had a lot of fun playing. All right. So yeah, what are y'all thoughts?
Give me Half-Life 3.
Hey,
Angelus's icon. That's
what's up, Atlantean?
That's all I freaking want is Half-Life 3.
You gotta
Or make
you got a migraine, man? Atlantean?
or
What?
You got a migraine?
No, it's just
he's Daredevil.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, the light hurts, but I want to hang out.
the light is bugging the piss out of me.
Yeah,
But I
dude,
don't want to shut. I don't want to shut all the lights off, because even if I shut that light off, I still have this hunk of junk glowing in my face. So, yeah.
The screen's loading for me.
Why are you still baby faced?
I either want Half-Life 3 or make Alex
still very
play
silver.
without VR.
Do you say I'm still Terry Silver?
Half-Life 3 coming in 2077.
That's just the teaser trailer coming in 2077.
Oh, okay. Didn't they have like box art like at one point?
They've had. It depends on who you ask.
Yeah, I know, right?
If you ask, what the hell is the guy? If you ask, the worshippers of Gabe Newell at the altar of Gabe, it's like, okay, anything that resembles a 3. Oh, Half-Life 3 leaks. Half-Life 3 leaks. No, it's not.
The cake is a lie, and the cake is Half-Life 3.
What's even worse is that they can't. That for some reason they have a problem when it comes to trilogies. They did Half-Life 1. Oh, God damn it! I'm sorry. I can't see what I'm doing, so I'm kind of flying blind. Pun not intended. They didn't.
Then
They
take
didn't
off
have.
the blindfold.
I don't want to see anybody's ugly mug right now. Not even my own.
Not even Yukon Bordelius.
Stop it! I'm trying to think here. They did Half-Life 1.
You and Kai are the only one on cam. I'll just let you know that.
I still have to see myself if I take the blindfold off.
I'm eating, by
Anyway.
the way. That's why I'm
Anyway,
off.
guys. So Jack of all casuals thinks that Steam makes them so much money that we won't see games from them anytime soon. But if you get your creatives to make a game, they're gonna be all fired up, especially when that game gets 10 out of 10s. They're like, yo, let's do that again. Culture's gone. Oh, I hope he comes back. But that's now he has a bunch of artists that want to make another game. So. And they got
Check the private chat.
Yeah, you're really bad at that.
Even though they've been not making games really for a while, I think now that they've made another one, we're going to see some more coming out of them. Just like he said that there's a lot of internal momentum. I absolutely believe that. What up, Bone? Welcome to the Gaming Lounge.
Because like Atlantean was saying, they're really bad at trilogies.
Oh yeah,
That's
like they did Half-Life 1 and they did Half-Life 2. Then they stopped.
Yep.
They did Half-Life Episode 1 and Half-Life Episode 2. Like motherfucker, either give us Episode 3 or give us Half-Life 3.
And then they did Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 and no 3, and then Portal 1 and 2 and no 3.
Well, I'm not really sure you could continue the story of Portal 2 after the way it was going. It's like But Half-Life 3, Half-Life 2 ended on a genuine cliffhanger. Like, okay. Yeah. And they haven't left the Half-Life series in the dust. They created what is it, like Hunt Down the Freeman?
Alex.
I was gonna say Half-Life Alex as well. It's like somebody did Hunt Down the Freeman or something. I think there was another one that was like Black Mesa or something related to
I heard
that.
about Black Mesa.
But that was like stuck in like beta or pre-alpha or something that's always just like test beta. Like it hasn't gone out of test beta in like 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay, now Runner's gone. Who left the cake out in the rain? I've never heard that song before. Yeah, well, so here's the thing. Half-Life 1 happened, and then nothing, and then nothing, and then Valve's like, we have a new engine. Also Half-Life 2. Boom. And then now we got Half-Life 2, so everyone's like, yeah, we're ready for 3. Valve was like...
Episode 1 and 2.
Yeah. Valve was like, oh, you want 3?
It's like right now people are like, when's book 2 coming out? I'm like, I'm still marketing book 1. Like I'm in the planning stages. It's gonna be a minute.
I'm still on page 10.
Yeah. let the momentum die. Just let the momentum roll for a little bit. Don't rush.
Oh yeah. I can't rush it.
Am I good? Am I loud and clear?
Yeah, we hear you.
God,
Say,
the phone is sadly so much better.
Anyway, Atlantean.
I was gonna say because you rush things. That's how you get like MCU stuff or
Cyberpunk.
Well, okay, that's a. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything there because they had that was in like development for like 8 years. There's no rushing.
That's true.
There, the rushing they did was the crunch time at the end.
Actually, no. They were the developers described working on Cyberpunk 2077 as laying down the tracks of the train while the train's moving, just laying it out in front of it. Wow. Because they didn't do a lot of the development work they needed to do for their engine to enable them to do all those things. They started developing the game and developing the tools they needed to make the game at the same time, which would absolutely halt production sometimes. And they technically, from what I've read, from my knowledge, they actually were in like pre-production, like pre-production, like when they were making The Witcher 3, and they had the secondary team working on it. Like, why the fuck would you do that? Well, that's normal, because in the beginning, the reason is in the beginning you don't need a big team. In the beginning, you need like 4 or 5 people just hammering out the basics and getting the groundwork down. Once you start actually building up the production of the game and adding more things, you need more modelers, more animators, or you need a rigger to come in now, etc. So
it's like
development always starts really small with a small team. So having a little team on the side, getting the groundwork down, getting the story, whatever they can prep before the rest of the team comes along is efficient.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with that.
They didn't. Well, I'm not criticizing it. I'm just saying that's what they did. I'm well aware that's how things go. But at the same time, you got to realize whatever they were planning, it was far too ambitious the moment they actually started production for real. Like you could kind of tell with the way, because CD Projekt was never a console developer. Let's get that out of the way right now. Their bread and butter was always PC. That's where the Witcher series started. Witcher 1, Witcher 2.
True.
I think I'm not sure if they made other games, but I know the Witcher 1 and 2 were PC RPGs.
No, it was PC and Mac.
Oh, it's still a computer though.
Okay, whatever. You said PC though. It's more than just PC.
Oh my god.
Mac and PC are different.
Computer.
Yes,
Okay, it's still a computer, but
yes, a different framework. But you know what I meant. It's
Okay,
easier to port from one PC to another than it is to go from PC to console and vice versa. I mean, our industry already shows that trying to make a port of a PC game to the console doesn't work that well.
No.
And when CD Projekt Red has never really made much for consoles except for Witcher 3, which they also developed at the same time for the PC.
I like that quote.
What?
Sorry, I was just saying I like that quote. Go ahead and keep going with the PC thing.
But it's like you can kind of tell. It's like, especially with the problems for The Witcher 3, you knew that you can kind of tell they're not savvy enough when it comes to consoles. Because The Witcher 3 came out with numerous problems that weren't fixed until a year later. And people are propping them up like, like Cyberpunk 77 is going to be great on the console. Like, have you seen what went on with The Witcher 3?
Yeah.
On the console. I don't know about the PC port. I didn't hear about it. But if I had to guess, it probably wasn't as bad as the consoles.
Yeah.
Nowhere near as bad.
Right.
PC
But I've never had an interest in The Witcher anyway, so I'd be arsed about the fucking series. I don't know it.
Oh, I didn't play Witcher. My bad.
I started
thought you
to
were
play it.
talking about Cyberpunk.
I really like it.
Well, either way,
I might play them sometime.
But it's just, I think that might have been a big part of it, trying to be overly ambitious with something that was spent 4 years in pre-production and then 4 years in actual production.
Mm-hmm.
And combined with the previous 2 years, not even 2 years ago, they made the announcement for next gen consoles that didn't exist at the time.
I think the reason that they said that they phrased it that way, that they were in pre-production for 4 years and then in actual production for 4 years, is because 4 years into production, they shifted gears and they turned it from a third person to a first person. So the shooting's all first person now. So they needed to program that into the game, and they had to like overhaul the game.
I'm just going by what I've read. I've read that it was that Cyberpunk 2077 started pre-production right around 2013, 2020, somewhere around there when they were developing The Witcher 3.
Mm-hmm.
So that's as far as I don't know the intricacies of it. I just know what I read.
Yeah, no, I got you. I'm piecing together the intricacies of it as creators speak up and describe what production was like.
And half, honestly, sometimes I think we're getting so much conflicting information because half of it is speculation.
Well, there was a lot of speculation, but like after the game released, artists and developers from CD Projekt Red started coming out and telling everybody what actually happened, like what Roof Korean here is talking about, that they actually pulled an Anthem and made a fake trailer. Like their gameplay, their trailers beforehand was manufactured. It was fake, so that's explicitly lying to the customer, and that's super not cool.
That's fucked up.
It's fake in what way? That they made it pre-rendered and CGI. Most.
No, it wasn't. No, like it was a fake. Like
Like
Like if I were
Anthem's
to
gameplay trailer
if I
was
were to
all
make an
fake.
animation, it's like if I were to make a video right now of what's it called, Cyberpunk 2077 gameplay,
Mhm.
but it's not actually in the engine. It's not actually gameplay, but you think it is because I
Oh,
made the
yeah,
animation look
yeah.
like it is. Then you'd be
Mhm.
like, "Oh, this is awesome," but I don't actually have a game.
Yeah, I
Kind
I
of like
read-
an Aliens Colonial Marines thing. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, speaking
Yeah,
of the
as
Anthem
opposed
trailer,
to actually recording the gameplay and then showing that in
Yeah,
the
they
video.
did that. They did that with Anthem.
yeah, no, I remember
believe
seeing the Anthem trailer and I was like, this looks really cool, but I feel like it's gonna die out quick, and I'm glad I didn't get the game.
I remember talking with my other developer friends, going, "It looks awesome, but it looks like a cinematic, not like gameplay."
Yeah, it
And
doesn't.
then it came out that it wasn't. But yeah, yeah. So that's not cool. That's really dishonest. And then the artists have confirmed some of the speculation, and then they have also come out with new information about the development, like the pivoting at 4 years and stuff. Yeah.
Is that when they decided to make it a first person at 4 years?
Yep.
I think
4 years
it
into
would have been
it.
better suited to be third person, to be honest.
I'd rather be first person. I don't really like playing third person shooters that much. They're okay, but they're weird. I'd rather be first person or have the option to switch between the two.
My thing is with putting all the effort in the customization, I'd rather be able to see my entire character.
Yeah, that customization is pretty weak for being so customizable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I think they should do if in more first person shooter games. And this is just first person shooters in general. If you have vehicles in the first person shooter and they get in the you get in the vehicle, they should make you sitting in the vehicle the first person view. They shouldn't go back to like a third person view so you see the whole car. No, you should be sitting right there in the car with a steering wheel.
You can do that with Cyberpunk.
Hey,
You can
Atlantean.
do that with Cyberpunk, and it sucks. I'd rather do third person because it's
Yeah,
much better.
I always like third person driving.
Oh, the driving third person?
No,
Yeah. I
No,
like the
no,
driving
no. First person driving, especially in Cyberpunk, sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So
I know.
yeah, that's
It's
what
true.
I said. Anyway,
true.
Atlantean, Soul Assassin is concerned for you. He says, "What happened to Atlantean? Did he see the Last of Us 2 sex scene?"
No, it's Terry Silver. That's who you're seeing. Right to my right.
3.
Pretty much to my
never
left,
had
actually,
Cyberpunk.
from my end.
And the original trailer demo is not the engine that shipped last month. Oh, okay. Very weak. Yeah, the people were talking up the customization, and then I got there and I was like, "Wait, that's it? You just really?" This is. I feel like I get this out of WoW, you know. But I don't know. What do you like? You can't make your dude bigger, or taller, or shorter, fatter, or wiry. Is anyone else able to talk, or y'all got nothing to say?
I've got nothing, man.
I got nothing to say about that.
I just want to, let's move along then. Hey, a seed.
I'm just trying to figure some stuff out on my computer. I don't know, internet's fucked.
Nah, that one's no good. Okay. Well, yeah, man. All right. Well, if we don't have any more gaming news to this, I feel like there was something. I linked up something earlier this week, but what was it? What was it?
Something about the Switch.
That was recent.
Oh,
I'm talking earlier this week.
Well, what was that thing you sent? I forgot what it was.
Well, I guess that's it. Yeah. You guys want to talk about, let's say, what's it called? What you're thinking of doing? What videos you're thinking of doing for the channel, for the gaming lounge?
Yeah, sure. Just talk about future plans for this channel. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Before we wrap it up,
What time is it?
let's discuss.
What do you,
'Cause
what do
I'm
you
gonna-
got?
I'll start it off. I'm gonna do. So I'm dropping on February 1st a games coming out in February. So yeah, watch out for that. I'll cover what the free what's it called? Unity? No, what? Epic. The free Epic game. What's releasing? I'll look at some tabletop stuff too. I'll make sure I see if there's anything in tabletop news. But that's on February 1st. I'm gonna be dropping that video. And then I'm also planning on doing an animation soon. I wasn't sure if I should do the live streams for that. Like I was thinking of live streaming it because people seem to be fascinated by that. So I was thinking of I don't know if I want to do it on my channel or here and make it part of like a series where we go over the development process, because I feel like movies have a lot of documentaries. Like everyone knows how movies are made because we all watch the special behind the scenes where they go, this is how we did this shit, and it took 12 hours and 10 people for a month, and like, oh my god, 10 hours a day. So yeah, like then people can at least get learn about the process of game development, so they understand what goes into making the things that they're buying. Yeah. Cool.
I know I want to do playthroughs. I know I have my Power Rangers Battle for the Grid playthrough on my channel, but I want to cut that down and make it more digestible for people that want to see the gameplay and all that stuff, and then put it on this channel as well. And then probably the same with Shadow of Colossus. When I finish that, I'll probably do the same. Do little like full playthroughs of stuff, and like as I'm playing through it, or I'll dub commentary over it, my thoughts and stuff of the game as a whole.
All right, cool, man. Yeah, those are some great games. Shadow of Colossus is incredible. And that's how I watch. That's how I've experienced. That's how I've played some games that I'm not going to play. Like I'm not going to play Uncharted, but I watched a playthrough of Uncharted. So
love Uncharted.
I know what that game is solid. You know.
Yeah.
I've watched playthroughs of games that I know I'm just never going to play because I don't have a PlayStation or an Xbox or whatever. So that's great, man. Cool. Runner, Atlantean. Y'all got any ideas?
Was it my turn?
It's whoever's turn. Angelos is apparently done. He looked at his phone. He's checked out.
Sorry. I'm talking to Shadows.
Shadows can freaking wait.
I thought so far of what I'm thinking of.
Oh, you know what? I got
And
a
I'll be
better
able
idea.
to do stuff once
I have a better idea, Angelos. I have a better. You want to talk to Shadows? Get his ass watching the stream and talk to him in the chat.
Dude, he's not gonna watch the stream. He's bitching at me because I asked about advice with the computer and stuff. So he's bitching at me about it right now.
About what?
And he could bitch at you on it.
Because I asked about
now.
because I asked Culture about the fucking PC. Because he's like, I'm your best friend and you value other people's opinions. It's like, no, I'm trying to weigh in all my options. Like,
yeah, exactly. You get,
whatever.
you know,
he's been like that since we were kids. So.
Oh my god, what a whiner! All right,
he's needy.
Right,
it's okay.
That's great.
He's never gonna know that I call him a whiner.
Can I talk
he's not
now? Okay, so far my plans are I might do some more. I might do some PlayStation content and stuff. Kind of like Angelos, I want to do playthroughs, maybe live streams and stuff, if possible. I don't know. Some other people might be better at that because I don't know. I need to get my internet all sorted out and stuff. And if I don't know.
All right. Well, pre-recorded content is you don't need internet for that.
Just hop into StreamYards and record. Oh wait, you have to pay for that.
Just get OBS. It's free.
No,
Yeah.
OBS is fine. I just have I don't know. I have some issues and stuff, but that's a whole other story.
Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna hit up your comment too, Jack, in a second. But I have a Streets of Rage 4 playthrough with M Dastardly recorded. I could post it in full on the channel or highlights of that stream. Whatever you want, man. Yeah, we can talk about that. If you want to drop it on the channel, it's cool. What's it called? Jack, any games you excited to play this month or next month?
I'm excited to go play some more Hollow Knight and Bloodborne because I want to finish those, or at least get further in them.
Nice.
Just because they seem to be the top games that seem to get my channel views, it would seem. So that, and they make me rage, and people like to see that.
Yeah, the raging is that what gets the views for sure. People love watching people suffer.
Yeah.
Anyone else gonna pick that up? Y'all are allowed to talk. You don't need permission.
I know, right? Words, they're hard.
That's Runner and Atlantean.
What's up?
Atlantean, you frozen? No, you're good. You moved just as I said that.
Can you not hear us, Atlantean?
No, I can hear him.
Oh, okay. I was confused.
Runner,
what do you-
looking forward to anything?
Or wasn't the question like, what do you plan on doing for this channel or something? I know.
Well, that
Aren't you
that was
are you
earlier.
gonna-
Jack asked a
I know,
question, but
but-
yeah, if you go ahead with the other question first, then if you would like. Runner,
Me? I already answered.
are you gonna
that
talk
question.
at all, bro? I said
Dude.
answer whichever question you want, and you said nothing.
Okay, dude, I literally answered the fucking I literally answered one of them. I said I'm gonna do PlayStation content. I literally
cool.
answered one of them. Did you not hear me at all?
Sorry, Runner. Could you speak up a little bit?
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah,
If you
Bullshit.
said something, I didn't hear anything.
yeah.
Shut up,
We all
douche
heard
knuckle
nothing. It
Pattinson.
was silent.
We heard nothing. Seriously.
If you see your screen and your little thing doesn't light up, or we're going like this,
That
We
means
didn't
we
hear
didn't
you
actually
shit.
hear you.
You
Yeah.
didn't, hear, you didn't hear him when he said that earlier. You guys got on the
Whoa,
topic.
whoa,
of,
whoa,
shit.
whoa, hold up. That sounds like bullcrap. Because I
oh, you mean
answered that
you
question.
said it earlier? I
No,
thought you meant you said it right now.
no, because I answered that question earlier, and then you responded, "Okay."
Oh,
as a
okay, yeah.
response.
That's well. When you said, I asked you what games you're gonna play next month. You said I thought the question was this. I was like,
next
well,
month.
answer whatever you want then.
I don't actually know. I just answered what content I will bring to this channel.
Okie dokie.
What games am I don't know.
I'm looking forward to playing Hades and maybe some Cyberpunk too.
Well, Cyberpunk, if it's fixed.
Well, I have it on PC. So The Binding of Isaac.
I hear that's good.
Page. The Binding. It is good, but what is it? Coming March 31st. Oh, okay.
What? The Switch?
Pre-purchase The Binding of Isaac Rebirth Complete Bundle, 35% off, $32.96 on Steam.
Oh.
And yeah, the Binding of Isaac is coming to Steam March 31st. Awesome. Cool. I wasn't expecting to get news when I opened up Steam.
Roof Korean's talking about the Ubisoft Star Wars game built on the Snowdrop engine used in the Division 2.
Oh God.
Star Wars game built on the Snowdrop engine used in the Division 2.
How good was the Division 2?
Yeah, how good was that?
Apparently, at first it wasn't that good, but apparently it's better now.
Sounds like that sounds an awful lot like a continuing trend in the industry.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
You don't say.
You know what? You know what it is? Creatives, it's the same with movies. Creatives used to be in charge, and now it's more and more executive types.
Yep.
Executives have always been in charge.
Back in the day, it'd be a small team of artists that would make a game, and then they're the boss. Eventually, once they turn into companies and stuff, that kind of thing, happens. But like, those are the big companies. I'm saying even smaller developers are generally beholden to a money person, to whoever's funding things, and so it changes the dynamics of things. But that's why we're seeing more of that, because it's just like in Hollywood, there's no creators making decisions anymore. It's money people. In games, there's still indie developers that are prominent indie developers, so good for games. But
there is a case to be made that the idea of mid-tier develop. What?
I'm sorry, I was laughing at Roof Korean's comment. His old man reflexes. Please continue. Sorry for interrupting. I forget that you can't see.
What about Zolban reflexes?
His Roof Korean says he likes how the Snowdrop engine works on Division 2 as a cover shooter, and my old man reflexes.
Oh, old.
I was gonna say,
okay, I've never played the Division. It was PC only, so I've only heard about it by proxy. But no, there is a case to be made in the industry that we should see the return of more mid-tier developers. Like back in what I want to say not even a generation and a half ago. I'm not counting the PS5 as current gen because it's still in the next gen phases, but current gen presiding PS4 and Xbox One and all of them. But like not even two generations ago, the AAA industry didn't have everything it didn't have the industry by the ball sack. There were plenty of other mid-tier developers and there were low-tier developers that were putting out games that didn't even have much of a production not a production value. What am I thinking of? Advertising revenue. The games would just automatically pop up on the shelves one day and you'd be like, I never heard of that. Let's go. And there were more games coming out because it wasn't, the summer blockbuster release from the AAA developers, or AAA developers weren't, it wasn't everybody's hoarding up their games for the typical Christmas release and not releasing anything throughout the year. There were more than just the AAA developers and your Konamis and your Ubisofts. Actually, I don't even think Ubisoft was that big back then. I think they were kind of small, or smaller than what they are today. Ubisoft. I'm not sure what exactly put them on the map, but one of their biggest series in that PS2 GameCube generation was the Splinter Cell series. I don't know if any of y'all played Splinter Cell, but y'all need to do it. Splinter Cell's fucking amazing. Well, okay, let me put a caveat on that. The classic trilogy of Splinter Cell was good. Double Agent was a bit wishy-washy, but in terms of gameplay, it's good. But yeah, especially the classic Splinter Cell series, that's like really good. That's what stealth. That's what the Assassin's Creed series wishes it could be. Okay, and I'm not pulling any punches there. I played back when I got a 360. I went out and bought Assassin's Creed, the very first one, and I loved it. Because it was stealth. You had options. You could blend in with with your little priest's bow. Pardon me if I look goofy with a blindfold doing this. I get it. With the priest's bow, and you basically march along with those people, and you'd hide away. And then Assassin's Creed 2 came along, which took everything in Assassin's Creed 1 and added an open world sandbox, which the first Assassin's Creed did not have at all. I mean,
you had an open world.
Well, I was going to say, there's a difference between an open world and an open world sandbox. There is a difference. Metroid has an open world. You're not going to call it an open world sandbox, though. You know, especially
Yeah.
like Metroid Prime. It has an open world. You can go wherever you want so long as you have the right tools. But it's not like, you know, you're not going to compare the open world of Metroid Prime to something like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas or Grand Theft Auto 5.
Soul Assassin says that Black Flag was the best Assassin's Creed game. Rowan Ginger agrees, but Roof Korean.
I agree.
The voice actor for Splinter Cell is Chester in Top Gun.
Which Splinter Cell are you talking about?
The voice actor for Splinter. You mean the main character, or something? Oh, Jester. Oh, okay. Jester in Top Gun.
Yeah. Who?
Wait, around these parts,
I only saw Top Gun once.
Are we talking classic Sam Fisher, not Blacklist?
Let's see what he follows up with. But I like what Jack Vol Casual says here. 1, the game drops. 2, then fix it. 3, then the game is great.
Yeah, it's a recurring cycle. And
says the mid and low tier developers got bought out by companies like EA and shut down.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Now there's a microcosm. There's the big AAA developers and indie developers.
Yeah. Now it is a huge gap. But at the same time, though, tools have become a lot easier for indie developers, and it's a lot easier for us to get ourselves out there now as independents. But Shadzar says, if you're interested in tabletop games and have Steam, everyone can get Tabletop Simulator, as they have thousands of games on it. I have Tabletop Simulator, but I also want to give you another option. If you would like to play for free with your friends online, I play on BoardGameArena.com. I haven't done it lately. I've been a little busy, but check out BoardGameArena.com. They have all kinds of shit there. It's great. But yeah, I need to explore more of what's on Tabletop Simulator. I haven't really dove into it.
That, and with my new PC, I'm also looking forward to playing some PC stuff that I haven't been able to play. So
nice.
Oh, that's good.
What are you looking forward to most?
I don't know. I got pretty much any game that was free on Epic. I got. So I have a bunch of that stuff. I got Division 2, which I can't run. I paid $60 for it all and I can't run it.
Dude, why would you do that?
Because a few of them wanted me to play with them, and I got it running, but enemies wouldn't spawn in, and you need to beat the first part of the game to like progress or you can join other people. And if I can't see enemies to kill them, I can't progress. So they would like spawn in sometimes and I'd be able to kill them, but other times they would just like be shooting at me and I couldn't see them shoot.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah, so yeah, I could run past it, but you have to actually clear out everybody to progress. So,
by the way, I found this website where you can play old retro arcade games for free. It's dope.
Oh, cool. Nice. Do you have a link?
I'm using my phone, so
but
I'll link it in next week.
What
I just found out.
Yeah, you can't leave the app, huh? You can't like leave the app to.
Yeah, no.
Isn't it on your? Send it through Twitter on your computer. Go on your computer. Send it there.
My PC is on rest mode because it won't. It's running pretty slow, so I'm giving it a break.
God damn it, Runner.
Sounds like a bunch of excuses to me.
No, it means I need a new fucking PC like you, Angelus.
I can't open up my PC for a couple minutes to copy a link and send it in a text in a very simple website.
I'll send it in the group chat, okay?
Well, do your bookmarks sync with your PC there, Runner?
Yeah,
well,
an iPhone. It's in my bookmarks. I'm using an iPhone right now.
I used to call my iPhone Kyphone.
So you have an iPhone too?
Used to, when I had an iPhone.
Okay. You got smart.
Yeah, when Steve Jobs died, I bailed.
I mean, I don't give a shit. My whole family just has iPhones. That's why I have one.
Fair
I don't
enough.
give a shit. I don't give a shit whether Android or iPhone's better. They're both fucking phones.
No, Android still is better though.
That's like fucking Atlantean having to tell me, oh, PC and Mac are the same. Well, guess what? Then Androids and Apple are the same thing then. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
What is this? Vassal.
God damn it, Atlantean.
What?
Fucking blindfold shit is hilarious.
You're just noticing?
Well no, it's not that. It's just funny. You look like a Daredevil Terry Silver.
All right. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, Shadzar. Vassal.
Oh, who ate Mr.
Images for
Miyagi?
building
I forgot to
online
add that in there.
adaptations of board games. I might be able to use this for Trivia Battle Arena. I might be able to use that for Trivia Battle Arena. That would be fantastic. Because it looks like it's the exact level of complexity I'm looking for. That's freaking cool, man. I use a Raspberry Pi running RetroPie to emulate anything prior to PlayStation 2, Xbox 360. Nice, dude. I have a friend who's going to build an arcade box and run a Raspberry Pi doing that and just have fucking everything on there. That's typical. I don't give a shit attitude. High school was fun back in the day.
Well,
Oh,
not in 2020.
that's-
Not in 2020, it ain't.
Because there is no high school. I say there is no high school in 2020.
No,
I
there
love-
isn't. You have to
yeah,
stay,
right?
No, you have to stay fucking home for that shit. I mean, they said that February 1st is for my school. It's what is it? Hybrid learning, which means some people stay home and some people go back to school. I'm one of them who goes back to school because I don't want to stay fucking home. That's dumb.
my nephew elected to stay at home because he doesn't want to wear a mask. They'll make him wear a mask.
I would do the same damn thing.
Yeah,
What?
I'm with them.
What? Stay home?
Yep.
Angelus, you have no fucking clue what I've had to go through lately.
Now, see, I'll tell you this right here. When I was in school, I would rather be in school suspension and get all my work right then and there and just do it myself. Because I could get work done faster than if I had a teacher there slowly giving me the work.
Okay,
I-
well, there's study halls now, so...
Dude, I would always get whatever the homework was. Like, I'd walk into the classroom, I'd see what the homework was, what topic we're covering, I'd open my book to it, I'd read how it works, I'd go, okay. And then the teacher would go up to the board and start talking and start teaching things, and I'd be sitting there doing my homework. And then I would just close up and I start drawing or screwing around however the hell. But
I'd rather get my shit
I
done.
never had homework.
Well, obviously, but...
If I didn't finish, that's what I turned in.
Again, Angelus, you have
Yeah,
no
because
fucking
home
clue.
and work are two words that don't mix.
Yeah, and that's what you-
Leonard
and
doesn't
that's
have the
what-
option, though.
And by
Doesn't have the
staying
option.
home while doing school, you have to do home and work. Do you understand that?
I get it, but I would just do it all.
Okay, I would too, but like, dude, you do not understand what I've had to go to.
That's brutal. I love it. In 2020, everyone graduates as participation trophies.
It's true. Like that's what it was.
Put your mask back on.
Yeah, exactly. Give me all the work and just let me do it.
Like, don't get me wrong. I hate
Yeah,
having
yeah,
to do.
Dylan,
I
you're
hate
right,
having
you're
to
right.
do work at home as well.
I
but,
was
like,
I'll even say this too. When I went to school for digital arts, they had they'd give us like a week to do a project that should take like a couple weeks. And I would be like, screw your
What article, Shadzar?
oh.
He says we missed a major video game article.
all right, what was it?
Capcom is trending. Why is Capcom trending?
Oh, it's Kotaku.
Why is-
I'm not even I don't even want to cover Kotaku because
I see a
they're just
Capcom.
trash.
No, they
announced
suck.
Capcom announced Resident Evil Village is officially coming to current and next-gen consoles and PC on May 7th, and an exclusive demo hits PS5 today. That's on IGN. Is that what you're talking about, Chef?
Talking about Kotaku.
Can I tell some in the chat? If you find anything from Screen Rant, dude, Atlantean loves those guys. He'll take care of them for you.
Oh yeah, we talked about that. Oh god.
Oh yeah, we talked about it on your podcast on Monday. That was hilarious.
It was so amazing. It was so cathartic to rip into them. Just because the people at Screen Rant don't know what the word retcon means. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, they absolutely have no clue what retcon.
All right, so let's stay on topic.
If you have no clue what me and Atlantean are talking about, go to his channel.
Resident Evil Village. Was that you saying something, Runner?
No, I was just saying, like, if you have no clue what the Atlantean and I are talking about, go.
During Capcom's official Resident Evil Village showcase, the developer made a series of announcements, including an official release date, a PlayStation exclusive demo, and expanding the line of launch consoles to include the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. There's no space here. Resident Evil Village will officially be released on May 7th, with pre-orders starting today. When Capcom first announced Resident Evil Village, previously referred to as Resident Evil 8, the company only announced that it will be released on the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC. Now Capcom has announced that alongside next-gen systems, Resident Evil Village will be released on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on the same day as PS5 and Series X, something Capcom previously said it was looking into, but could not confirm.
I wonder why they're making the shift now to go for current-gen consoles as well as next-gen.
I think it's because they want to sell copies of the game.
Yeah, well, I was being a smart ass. I was being a smart ass when I said it, Kai. I was more or less taking a jab at the fact that that Sony and Microsoft are trying to rush out this new console in the middle of a pandemic when they don't have the right stuff, you know.
Yeah. Yep. They can't even meet the demand.
That was the joke. I didn't want to explain it because, you know, even Wild Gary Silver got the joke.
Who ain't Mr. Miyagi?
Though I feel like I understand it better.
See, I dipped out of Resident Evil after 6 because I'm like, this is just a dumpster fire.
No, do yourself. Okay, 1-6 isn't as bad as everyone makes it out to be. 2, go pick up Resident Evil 7. It's worth your time. I'm serious.
I don't like the first person thing. I don't think Resident Evil should be in first person. I like the tank controls. I'm a purist when it comes to that. Like, I prefer the originals over the remakes.
Do you want to know something funny? Do you want to know something kind of funny? First person controls are still tank controls. Forward always moves you forward, back always moves you back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's the smarmy joke I wanted to get out of the way. Second, though, it does work. And take it from me.
You know what I mean, though.
Yes, I know what you meant. I love the classics as well. You know, the classic Resident Evils. You know, it's like muscle memory. It's like riding a bike. You never forget once you get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
But no, seriously, Resident Evil 7 is a good game. I'm a little iffy towards the last part. It's you know, it kind of deviates from what it builds up, but the game is it's worth it, dude. Trust me. It makes it the first person perspective makes it that much creepier, to be honest with you.
Do I need to finish 6 to understand what the hell is going on?
No.
Okay, so it's like a soft reboot.
No, it's not like a soft reboot. It's an extension of the series. It's just completely unrelated to the baggage that came before.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's in the same universe. It just doesn't.
It doesn't really reference what came before because it doesn't quite matter until I want to say the very end where they try to loop it around, but overall it's its own self-contained story and it's good. What is so fun?
Atlantean, is there a new strain of coof that spreads via the eyes? Ask Anthroparian.
It's a good question.
Can it get in your eyes anyway and give you it as well?
They do say don't touch your face, don't touch your mouth or eyes, wash your hands all the time. Ironically enough, any sort of disease can get into your eyes because they're wet and they're porous. So yeah.
So good news, y'all. Macney, Resident Evil 8 comes out on his birthday. So his birthday is May 7th. That's awesome. Macney, my birthday is May 1st. Yeah.
He's first.
Gross.
Mine's August.
Oh, baby.
Mine's April.
Although I really don't know much about Resident Evil Village, whether I should be hyped up or not.
I haven't played any of the Resident Evil games, so I don't know.
Dude.
But it's
Dude.
games I want to play.
Play them.
I know there's a lot. There's a lot of series I still need to
Come on, man.
play. Shut up, Angelus.
You got to remember, he is a lot younger than us. He didn't grow up with this stuff.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not gonna hold it against him that he doesn't know what Resident Evil was. He was still in the crib when Resident Evil 1 came out.
Yeah.
Actually, I think he might have been.
Okay, when did Resident
Maybe
Evil
even
1
a glimmer in his parents' mind.
So what's it called?
I hate
Instead
you
of
so
playing-
much.
Instead of playing as Resident Evil 7 and Village protagonist Ethan Winters, players will take control of a character called the Maiden. Fabiano says the demo doesn't have combat, but like Resident Evil 7 Beginning Hour, the events of the demo will likely tie into the events of Resident Evil Village in some way.
Oh joy!
It's a PlayStation
Yeah,
exclusive.
Have to play
PlayStation
the
5.
demo to get the whole story.
No.
Well, it's extra story. It ties in, but
it's like what Resident Evil 7 did with the demo. It gives you a taste of the gameplay while giving you a bit of a story, a bit of a lead up. That's probably what they mean. It's probably going to be something like what Resident Evil 7 did, which it gave you like a bit of a prequel with somebody else in the demo.
Hmm.
You know, but which ties into the story because
I never played the demo for 7
Yeah, I don't think I have either, but I heard
because I
about it.
didn't have VR at the time, and didn't you have to originally play it on VR?
Nope.
Oh,
You don't need. I heard it's more immersive. I hate using that word, but it's on point. I heard it really gets under your skin if you're playing it in VR.
I just find it funny that they make Resident Evil into a first person, and we had Dead Aim, one of the worst Resident Evil games ever.
Well, Dead Aim was also more of an on-rail shooter.
That's true. It's a light gun game.
Yeah.
Not to my knowledge, Roof Korean. He says, is Capcom one of those Japanese companies going woke and not animating spicy waifus? I know anime and manga are resisting bending the knee. I don't think so. I doubt it. I haven't seen anything like that from them.
Unless we get Jill in a skin tight outfit again.
Where? So in the chat here, I see.
Like 5.
Let me see. Resident Evil 7 is standalone.
By the way, Kai, did you see Shadzard's comment on having a Le Gaming Lounge Discord?
Yeah, I'm trying to highlight it. There it is.
All right.
I couldn't find it. Why doesn't it highlight here the same way it does in the chat?
What does it say?
It says the Gaming Lounge, Kai. This is why LGL needs a Discord. People could drop news stories in it daily. Yeah, I was gonna start one, but then they wanted to do some Nitro shit. I don't know what the hell that's about.
I agree.
I
I don't think we need it, but that's just me.
Yeah.
No,
all right. In that
I
case,
disagree.
I'll
I think
just
we
make
do need it.
You know, culture's busy, so I'll just make the Discord.
It's
And
a good idea, Angelus.
Yeah, well, explain to me and the viewers and try to sell it to me.
Okay, Shadzard gave you one.
Nitro.
No,
not Discord. Not having a Discord runner. Like all y'all, when we were talking about having a Discord, Culture and whoever else was here wanted to do like some Nitro thing on Discord. I don't know what the hell that crap is about, but it costs money.
Gives you,
I don't wanna do
yes, it allows you to boost the server, which eventually, boost.
Yeah, what's that
Boost the
mean?
Yeah, what's that mean?
Well, give me a second to explain. I'll try to explain it as
Okay.
best I can.
Okay, let him talk, guys.
Yeah, that was for.
I'm just giving you shit.
Who's he talking to?
Both of you.
Oh, I say I can't see where your face is headed, so you know. All I can hear, I can't. All I can do is hear.
I'm just being a dickhead.
Sparkly douche knuckle Pattinson is up top of you. I'll tell you that much.
I'm not entirely sure what it does to a server because I've never run a server that has Nitro, but from what I've seen, because I'm in Discord,
he's got it right there.
Sorry, please go ahead, Atlantean.
Basically, you can get more storage space. You can eventually add moving GIFs and GIF headers. You can make moving emojis. You get more emoji space with every boost to the server you get. Basically, it gives you more perks. It gives you more accessibility in Discord. You can do more with it.
All right.
I don't think we need that necessarily. We can just do it basic.
Well, starting out, probably not.
Animated emoji. I like what Shadzar says. Nitro is just paying for Discord. It means nothing really.
Okay. Yeah.
just like is it just extra stuff?
I can see where like.
But the comms are I mean, like the audio chat's great.
They're pretty good.
What do you mean better latency?
What?
Nitro is a server instead of the free one. I'm guessing. Oh well, I guess if you don't know for sure.
I don't know. If we were like geeks and gamers and had all those people, then sure. But we're not yet.
No, we had to start somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Why would we want people to upload massive files? We don't need that. Nitro gives a server extra emote slots, but you already get 50 emote slots.
Yeah, why do we need like a bajillion emotes?
In case somebody wants to add more.
50 is solid.
Yeah, that's plenty.
We don't even have one right now.
Yeah, I have 13 on mine, and that's
all right.
it.
I'll set up the Discord the next couple days, and yeah, I'll do that. That's the plan then.
All right.
The Game Lounge Discord.
I can link my Discord in the thing, I guess.
And then we can schedule stuff there too.
Yeah, just have yeah.
All right. Well,
Anything else?
Shadzar, we will do that.
I think it's a good idea.
We could even have like play-alongs. Like we could play with people from our Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll plan something out.
That'd be cool. Anyway, do we have anything else to talk about?
I don't think so.
Maybe. I still don't see the benefit of it. Jack. Nitro gives server extra. Oh, yeah, you already know that. Runner is reasonably good with Discord. What does that mean?
I only use Discord to join voice chats, and that's really it. And self-promote my shit.
Maybe that's what Shadzar means. Like, you're not around as much.
Oh, I guess so.
I'm kidding. I was just taking a shot.
All right.
That's my Discord. I'm linking in there.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, we can see it.
Good.
We're not wearing blindfolds like the Atlantean.
For their YouTube, EFAP uses Discord for their YouTube streams. Nitro allows Mahler to use different servers to facilitate his guests in different areas of the world. Oh,
interesting.
So guests in different areas.
So you can multi-stream through Discord.
Does I think so?
Is that what you mean?
Do you mean like that he can choose, using Nitro, he can choose to use servers that are closer to his guests so that they experience less latency? Because that's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
We also don't need that right now, but it is the first compelling thing I've heard about why one should get Nitro.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking Mahler. So, yeah.
Mahler. You know what, dude? Mahler was the person that made me throw my hands in the air and go, what the hell? I guess I'm not starting YouTube. Because like I found Gary first, and then Anna, and then like I kind of found everyone in throughout the Fandom Menace, and then I was like, are none of these people doing? What can I do that's different? Like, I know I'm just gonna do an objective breakdown of the movie, and then someone commented on objectivity and joked about Mahler. And I said, who the F is Mahler? And And so I went and found him, and then he was like, I was listening to this like objective breakdown thing. I was like, "Oh, you son of a bitch! Not only are you doing the thing, but you've got that accent."
Yeah. He's doing the thing, and he's got the accent, and he's doing a thing in his accent on such a level. There's a reason there's a meme going. There's a reason the long man bad meme exists.
Yeah.
You know, there's
hold
a reason.
On a second.
What?
My mind is blown. Kai, are you fucking Mahler?
No. What?
Oh shit.
You would need an accent for that.
Yeah.
No, but Kai's like, oh, he has the same. I don't know. Yeah.
No, I'm saying he's not only is he doing the thing that I was thinking of doing like objective breakdowns of things, but then he has that accent in his voice, you know. So like, he's got it. I can't even do like, oh well, I'm gonna do a Spanish accent as I do an objective breakdown of The Last Jedi.
No,
you know,
Kai
that won't work.
I could use one of those voice changers.
Jesus Christ.
So
I totally just pictured you wearing a sombrero while you were doing that.
But I ended up getting into what I love, gaming. Designed a game show and doing game stuff with you guys now. So hey, it worked out.
Yeah.
I ended up where I wanted to be, right here.
And writing a
But
book.
let's wrap it up. We don't have anything to talk about.
I'm writing a book.
No,
But
are you
I'm only
reading
10 pages in.
more?
Jeez.
Where's my Amazon? Hold on.
And it's not because I don't like the book. It's because I'm really bad at hunkering down and just reading a book.
Try to read one page a night.
No, I don't blame you, Angelus.
You'll get there.
If it was audiobook, I'd have that shit done already.
It's just someone's
Well, yeah, because you're lazy. You just gotta sit there.
Yeah,
Well,
listen,
and you'll have Jane.
if you have
read it to
Jane
you
theories
if you got the
doing it,
audio.
and Purple Valkyrie and like a bunch of other people doing character voices and shit.
You know what? I just realized I should do this instead.
That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
have you heard about my the video? Have you seen the video I posted?
Yeah,
on my
you sent me that before you posted on the thing. I listened to it.
Dope.
Yeah, you were there when I listened to it.
I was.
Kai.
Yeah, in the free stream before we went live.
Okay.
Hey,
I
guys, I
forgot.
gotta go. Actually,
Yeah, I was gonna say let's wrap it up. So let's start with you, Leonard. Say your goodbyes.
all right. Yeah, you can find me on YouTube, Twitter, Minds, all that stuff. I'll be on this channel every Thursday, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And I might be hanging out on Nords' channel sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Alrighty, that was quick.
Yeah, I really gotta go. See you.
All right, peace out, Leonard. Take care.
Take care.
All right, who's next?
Atlantean. Is Atlantean going? Or did he freeze?
I got nothing.
You got nothing.
I've got nothing to promote.
Subscribe to Atlantean
Yeah, check out the Atlantean.
and check him out. He does really good retrospectives of old video games. And he has an awesome Saturday live stream that he does.
I will push. Actually, no, the Saturday live stream I'm probably going to be doing away with because it's getting a bit too taxing trying to figure out how to do it every other week with my buddy. So we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do with the live stream. But no, I did start a podcast type thing. It's Monday nights. It's not always gonna be live. Sometimes it'll be live. Sometimes I'm aiming for pre-recorded. But the first one is on my channel. Runner was talking about it earlier, and we were talking about Mortal Kombat. The Mortal Kombat reboot, actually, we were talking about. So I'm gonna push that because that was a lot of fun getting to talk with Runner without you assholes being mean to him. By the way,
I didn't get to say anything about Mortal Kombat. I like Mortal Kombat. I'm offended. No, I'm not.
Let's be real. Runner was talking.
I was just going to bed anyway that night. It was late.
Yeah, it's like Runner. I don't remember what it was. Oh, his video. Runner made a video, and so I'm like, you know what? I'll ask him on.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, if I do invite people on, it's probably going to be a one-on-one or like a 2 or 3 people. What is so funny?
Fucking Runner.
Oh.
He's in the chat.
Dick. Oh, I gotta go, but I'm in the chat.
Well, it's easy to listen.
Maybe he needed to drop
But
it.
His
yeah.
mom was calling him. Runner's mom. Runner's mom and runner's pop.
So yeah. But that's about the only thing I'm gonna push. I'm not gonna push anything else. Just because I went into a rant on that on that stream, and it was fucking glorious. It was fun. So that's the only thing I'm gonna push.
All right. On my channel, I'm gonna be doing some more content once I get my new computer. I would assume in the next couple weeks. I'm gonna order it Tuesday. At least that's the game plan. And then you can see me and Ord's Boards over on his channels on Friday. I'll be playing Mario Kart with him and some other people, and we're also do our Sunday night hangs and video games over on his channel as well. I'm not exactly sure what we'll be playing this week, but yeah, stay tuned to that.
Cool.
This is Yukon board Elias, by the way.
What?
My icon. It's boards. Boards.
Oh.
Yukon board
Oh,
Elias. Yeah, see?
Awesome.
Because he was wearing a beanie in last Sunday, and somebody made a
No,
Yukon Cornelius.
I wish he had the
joke.
squiggly mustache.
I know, right?
But, all right, and that leaves me. I'm last. So this is the book that Angelus is having trouble reading. 5 stars. Look at that. Every rating, 5 stars. Look at this. Such beautiful feedback from all these people.
It is great.
Wunderbar. Have you had it with this world lately? Step into the one in this book for a little bit. Just freaking. That's all you got. You just go out today. I'm going to read a couple pages.
And you buy it. Oh yeah, and then if you buy it from his webpage, where's it at?
I'll sign it and draw something.
He will personalize it and actually, draw some shit and write some nice heartfelt message in there for you. So yeah, do it. Buy his book. Do it now.
And on my channel, I do what's it called? On my channel, I do trivia board game every Sunday, and I'm still figuring out if I'm doing the animation live streams on my channel or here, or if I do it on my channel and maybe cut pieces of it
Segments.
for this channel. I don't know. I'm still figuring that out, but I'm going to be doing some new stuff soon. So
Yeah.
I will catch you all later, or we will catch
This
you all
whole
later.
thing. This whole thing is a work in progress, so just bear with us, everybody.
And an experiment.
And an
Experiments are
experiment.
fun.
So just bear with us. We will make sure that we entertain you the best that we can.
Well, don't make it sound like we don't know what we're doing. We know.
Oh no, we know what we're doing. It's just
We know what we're doing. We just don't know what,
Yeah,
we just
know
don't
what
know
we're
which
doing.
direction we're going in.
We just don't know the direction quite set in stone yet. So
I'm going to quote Ruby Rod here. I don't want one position. I want all positions. So, all right. Good night, everybody. It's been fun. We'll see you next week. And what's the date? The 21st? Yeah, we're still going to have it before the end of the month. So, yeah, here's y'all.
bye, everybody.
I almost just left the studio without ending the broadcast.
Way to go.
All right. Peace out, everyone.